get sent out with a shopping list, and my wife's like, "Do you want me to explain that to you?" And I'm like, "I think I can handle it." And then I got to the grocery store, I'm like, "What is a shallot?" You know what I'm saying? How many avocados is avocados? Like, if I mess that up, are we going to be eating guacamole for the next week? Apples, cinnamon, shit take mushrooms, that's a little rude. Tomato sauce, dill weed, what aisle is that in? Milk, that's way too vague. Okay, in my house, we go through stuff like oat milk, soy milk, rice milk, coconut milk, almond milk, every kind of milk. The only kind of milk we don't drink is milk. Okay, I don't even know what milk tastes like anymore. How do you milk an almond? This is going to take me an hour and a half to find all this stuff. I should have asked more questions.
Babe, it says, let's be real. If she didn't have 3 kids, my dude, she wouldn't have chose you. I know you hate that I respond to negativity sometimes. I don't know if this is negative. I just want your opinion. Is he right?
He's not right. Do you think he's right? What would you ask me?
I don't know. He said that shit confidently.
And you believe it?
I don't know know him. He doesn't know me. He's judging us.
Let's be honest. With 3 kids, he wouldn't even look at me.
So you like me no matter what?
So he liked me and I liked him. It wasn't like I only liked him. It was
Take your time. Take your time.
multiversa.
Multiversa. What the fuck is that? They're like meta?
It was mutuo. Fue mutuo.
Oh, mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah, not multiverse. It's like Spider-Man.
No, you're wrong.
Did you have
Go
to make the sound
comment
effect?
somewhere else.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about that, but you're wrong. She didn't mean to make the sound effect. That's how she says wrong. Alright. Babe, it says,
a comment I see online a lot is, why are we letting more people into our country when we're not even looking after our own people? You know, why are we letting more people in? We're not even looking after our own people. And I'm like, bro, who do you think is actually here looking after your fucking people? Like, us. Like, you think your grandma's being kept alive by Charlotte or Samantha? No, it's Tita Bernadette, okay? Like, I guarantee your grandma's never eaten more rice in her goddamn life. Why do you think the nursing home room smells like adobo, okay? And when you leave, she's like, salamat. You're like, what the This is even more heartbreaking. Sometimes I'll see immigrants themselves buying into this rhetoric, and that makes me sad. Like, I have an uncle, I have a tito, he's always on Facebook saying the wildest shit. He's like, kasi, the problem is, there's too many immigrants coming here. Too many immigrants, oh. Look. And I'm like, where are we looking, tito? A fucking mirror? Like, you can't be anti-immigration if you pronounce it immigrant, okay? A comment I see online a lot is, why are we letting more people into our country?
By the way, if y'all didn't know, but most plumbers and electricians who then go on to own their own businesses make more than most doctors and lawyers today. It's actually become a national security issue because the DoD, Department of Defense, is looking for 600,000 electricians and welders in the next 6 years. And they don't exist. And that is just to maintain our military equipment, not to build new.
So I can't provide numbers to prove this claim to be true. However, I can provide numbers that make it plausible. Supply and demand is a pretty simple concept. With the demand increasing by 600,000 electricians, that's massive considering we only have 800,000 licensed electricians as it is. And oh, by the way, the average age of an electrician is 41 years old. And about a third of those electricians will retire in just a few years. When it comes to plumbers, we need 550,000. The average age is also 41 years old, but 40% of plumbers will retire in just a few years. So yeah, the demand is up, the supply is down, there's big money to be made. P.S. These are just 2 trades. I could name 80 plus other trades that have the same trend.
By the way, if y'all didn't know, but most plumbers and electricians...
You ready?
You are not wearing that to our family Christmas party today.
Yes, I am.
Sheriff, everybody's going to think you're disgusting.
Oh, Mom, everybody knows I do not eat cookies. It's clearly a joke.
You are so gross. But hey, you do realize that it's not an ugly sweater Christmas party, right? You're going to be the only one dressed like that.
That's not true. Because I got you one, too.
You have to be kidding me. Well, shit, I'm lit.
Yep, I knew you'd like it.
No way in all hell I'm wearing that, Derek.
Oh, yes, you are. Mom, when we walk in that party, they're going to see us and be like, the party has arrived. Come on,
Yeah.
check that out.
Yeah, you're bringing some obnoxious bottle of wine and some raunchy-ass sweaters to our family Christmas get-together. You realize there's going to be old people there, right?
Mom, there's like 3 of them. They can barely even see. You ready?
You are not wearing that to our family Christmas party today.
Yes, I am.
It's
Three
so
guys
funny.
dressed up as UPS drivers. We all order stuff online. Majority of us order everything online, and then we get it shipped to our house. And it's a very sad tragedy that it happened. And I'm going to tell you the story, and I'm also going to tell you what you need to do at the end of the video. So I really appreciate it if you watch till the end of the video, right? So like I said, 3 guys posing as UPS drivers walk up to a house with package in their hand. They knock and ring on the doorbell. Nobody answers. What was in the house was 2 little children, an older son, a mother, and her boyfriend. The older son goes and opens the door, walks outside, looks, and he sees UPS drivers with a package in their hand, right? He walks up to them. They walk towards him also as he was walking to them. And they pulled out some weapons and they forced him back into the house where the rest of the family was. Unfortunately, not only did they rob, which is this family didn't really have as much, you can see the video online, they unalived 3 people in the house. Criminals are getting smarter nowadays. I highly advise you, what you need to do in front of your home is, I want you to have 2 signs. One sign that says no soliciting, and the other sign that says leave packages at the front door. Do not knock. And that's the sad reality that we live in nowadays. 3 guys dressed up at...
Struggling is for single women, okay?
I'm a single mother.
So it'll be 209.
Why is it 209? These are 100 and these are 95. Okay.
Plus tax.
Why I gotta pay taxes?
Everybody gotta pay taxes.
But it's Christmas.
That don't make a difference. Don't make a difference.
I didn't plan on spending the extra $14 just the holidays. And I got my son, like, we just trying to Christmas shop.
We open on the holidays for y'all.
But that's crazy, though. If he was here, I would have to pay the $14.
He ain't here.
Who, are you new?
No.
I've never had to pay taxes before.
You don't pay taxes in general anywhere you
Well,
go?
I mean, yeah, but, like, it's Christmas. Like, he would not have done this to me on Christmas. I didn't even, like, $14 for real and like, you charging more than 7%.
No, it's 7%.
He's charging the extra $14 for my shoes. It's what?
7% of tax on shoes?
I'm a single mother. I did not plan on spending no extra $14. Are you security? Start securing. You're not securing. I'm not a satisfied customer.
Right.
I'm not a satisfied customer.
All right.
Sexy now.
You gonna follow your mind, huh? You wanna get the shoes? You gonna pay for them?
I'm a single mother.
And touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people leaving. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs and voices.
This video is for all the gift givers. If you're not a gift giver, scroll on. Do I have all my gift givers here? It's almost time! It's almost time! It's almost time! I don't know how to describe this feeling to anybody other than those who love to give gifts because I fuck with Christmas. Let's fucking go! This video.
Here are 3 absurdly cheap ways to make your child absurdly wealthy. Tyler, I'm a former financial...
My wife went out of town for 4 days, and I was home alone with the kids, and we did fine. Nobody went hungry. Everybody got along. The house was mostly clean, not perfect. Laundry started to pile up.
Hey, how are you?
One of them lost
I'm
a tooth.
sick, dude.
Kids need vitamin C every day. I know that now. But she got home yesterday afternoon. I was still at work. I got home 4 hours later. In 4 hours, The house was clean, scrubbed, vacuumed. Laundry was done, folded, put away. The kids were not just alive, but happy. And then she made elk tacos for dinner. I don't think we even had elk meat in the house. I think she went hunting.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Taylor.
You're welcome.
Love SpongeBob. Oh, I got you yours, too.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Taylor.
Thank you.
Also, Merry Christmas, Granny.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Oh, lotion.
Yeah.
I needed this. Moonshine? Billy?
Yep.
Oh, fuck no.
Wait, there's one more.
Where'd you get that fucking shit?
Oh, and a vintage.
That's a picture of my mama.
What do you mean?
Motherfucker. You been in my room and you took my motherfucking stuff.
I got that at TJ Maxx.
You didn't get shit at TJ Maxx or JC Penney's or.
Hey, don't take Taylor's.
This is mine, motherfucker.
How do you know it's yours?
This is my fucking moonshine.
How do you know that?
That's my fucking dilly. And if you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you with it. I told you when it. Give me my picture of my mama.
You can't take Taylor's gifts, Granny.
Watch me, motherfucker.
What are you doing?
Till we got take the shit. I'm not your damn head on. I'll beat the hell out of you.
It was brand used.
What was brand new?
It was brand used.
This is mine.
That lotion ain't, though.
How can I?
How can you tell?
Diabetes, motherfucker. Anybody else in the house got it? Fuck no.
Well, it's a coincidence.
Coincidence, Mike. Keep running your fucking mouth.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Taylor.
You're welcome.
All right. How's everybody? It's Blazer. Come here, Blazer. Sit right here, dude. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody, every all. Okay, I'm gonna get me some food to eat. Okay, no. Blazer, stop. Ain't playing, dude. Ain't playing. Some chicken, some rice, some shrimps.
you have a lot of gray hair, pay attention. You need to massage this point every day, right here. If you have a lot of gray hair, pay attention. You need to massage this point every day, right here.
You guys know the cop that sexually assaulted me in 2020 when he broke in my window when two of my friends were at my house and he sexually assaulted me, and I took him to court and he admitted on record, and that's how I got my protection order because neither of the people who witnessed it would come testify. Yeah. He's an Eaton City police cop. He got hired again as an Eaton City police cop. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Share this.
Donald Trump won't be getting his battleships after all, as construction won't begin until long after he's gone. Now, if you missed it, Donald Trump recently announced that we'll be building a brand new class of battleships that he calls the Trump class. And he also added that construction would begin immediately and be done within 2.5 years, which is ridiculous for a very complex battleship to go from conception to constructed in such a short period of time. Well, according to the War Zone, who confirmed with the U.S. Navy, construction won't begin until the 2030s at a minimum, which means Donald Trump will be gone and the next president can rename the class of ships with a proper name. Now, I would love something like the USS Biden, but as a Navy man, I gotta say that's an honor that should be reserved for people who have actually been in the Navy, who have some naval record, at least for the class of ship. And this is a little bit of a Christmas gift to us that Donald Trump, the thing he wanted the most, to have a ship named after him, a whole class, isn't going to come to fruition. Donald Trump won't.
6.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to give you all some free sauce and some free game. If you're looking for a company with high-ticket items that's putting out a ton of GAB Max, look up.
Nicki Minaj responded after losing millions of Instagram followers amid intense backlash. I will never change myself to gain anyone's approval. That one sentence set the tone for everything that followed. The controversy didn't appear out of nowhere. It escalated quickly after she made a public appearance and took a clear stance. First, the criticism grew louder. Then fans began unfollowing. Soon after, her follower count showed a visible, steep drop. When the numbers became impossible to ignore, she didn't explain her position. She didn't try to calm emotions.
Enjoying things. So, hi Heather, I want to respond to your comment, and I'm not taking it as rude. I certainly could, but I'm not taking it as rude. Here's my issue with posting story videos. I post them every day, every damn day. Y'all don't watch them. Here. Look, see this? It says, what, 8,000 views? That's that 2 seconds and they scroll on. Y'all don't watch them. I post them every day. Y'all don't watch them. So that tells me that you, out of 850,000 people, are the only one that gives a damn about a dating story or a funny antidote story. I don't mean that. I'm kind of being a little dramatic there, but truly, y'all don't watch them. Y'all don't watch them. I post them every day. Y'all don't watch them. So I post more of my TikTok. If y'all wanted to see more dating stories, numbers don't lie. Y'all would watch them. I can see who, I can't see who, but I can see how many people just...
I have never seen a knife line.
You're bothering your own fucking people. You're terrorizing your own fucking people just because they're brown. You guys are pieces of shit. You guys are pieces of shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! I have rights, motherfucker! Leave them the fuck alone! Leave them the fuck alone! We don't take orders from you, man. Back up. Yeah, you only take fucking orders from a pedophile rapist, you piece of shit! You want your fucking bonus so fucking bad, you broke bitch? You broke bitch? Give me your Venmo, I'll fucking PayPal you some shit, you stupid bitch, you broke motherfucker. Yeah, this is our fucking community. I went to school in this community, I grew up in this community. I'm not gonna let you fucking ice pigs terrorize us, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Man, fuck you! Or what? Or what? You're gonna fucking shoot me? I'll die for this shit! You fucking pigs! Get the fuck out of here! You don't fuck... What the fuck you gonna do, motherfucker? This is my fucking village, motherfucker! I went to school here! You fucking pigs! Valen mierda! Valen mierda todos! Valen mierda! Vale mierda, hijo de su perra madre. You fucking pigs. You fucking rats. Get the fuck out of our fucking town, motherfucker. I'll die for this shit. I'll die for this shit, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Look at these fucking pigs. Show your face, pussy. 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 Of course you are. You're a fuck. You're bothering your own fucking people.
So, Trump supporters, if you're not worried now about the economy, now is the time to be worried. Nebraska, Tyson Foods. They're the largest meat producer in the country. They're closing the Nebraska beef processing plant because of Trump economics. Cattle costs have risen $2 billion because of Trump's tariffs, and it has resulted in a net loss of $425 million in 2025 to date for Tyson Foods.
Beautiful part of where you can see all this stuff. Do you like to use
This might be a little bit controversial, but you need to have an obsessive personality. If you don't know me, I'm Mikey. I do TikTok Shop. I've been doing it for 6 months. At the time of filming this, it is 3:12 p.m. and on one of my 3 shop accounts for the day right now, we are at 1.6K. If you want to be successful doing TikTok Shop, you need
With that, the 2000.
I'm never going to the coffee shop.
Would say.
After you see your feeling. No, y'all let him land his plane. Let him land his plane. I told him I was gonna let him land his plane. Let him land his plane. We're gonna give him that space to land his plane.
It's about the feeling that us as humans try to snatch from each other about how to feel about certain situations.
Not even trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass serious, okay? I grew up in upstate New York where the snow gets pretty bad sometimes, okay? And I've been driving since I was fucking 14 years old, 13 years old, right? If you're that uncomfortable with driving in the snow that you need to do 20 miles an hour in the fucking snow, you need to have your license revoked. You shouldn't even be driving a car, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Before you upgrade to a new iPhone, try this hack.
And with that,
this one thing you haven't turned on yet is killing your reach. If you feel like your stories are...
What's your name? Hi from...
I made a promise that I would talk about the secret app that all the top TikTok Shop affiliates were using. It is now public, so I'm now allowed to talk about it. Yes, there is an app that was giving people an advantage, and now it's literally better than...
Nicki Minaj is holding her fans hostage. How's she doing it? There's a deactivation feature on most social media accounts, including TikTok and Instagram. She didn't delete her account, she deactivated it. So the deletion is wiping out your account completely. Deactivate is when you make your visibility on the internet disappear. That's the deactivation feature. That's what she did. She deactivated her account, right? And when your account is deactivated, the followers cannot see. They cannot unfollow you. They can't see your account. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what she did. She did it before, and this is what she's doing again. So in her head, this is going to be a 2-week internet talk. People will forget about what she did at Turning Point USA, and they'll just come back and start supporting her again. She already lost over 10 million followers. You dig what I'm saying? But let me tell you something, Nicki Minaj. This is our turning point now. We're going to be at a turning point where we stop supporting you. You dig what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, people. A lot of immigrants are like Nicki Minaj. Okay? A lot of immigrants are like Nicki Minaj. They will come to the United States, ride the backs of Black Americans and the sacrifices that Black Americans made. Okay? Harness a lot of power and money from that work and foundation that was laid out by Black Americans, and they'll just turn around and use it against Black Americans. A good example is what you see Nicki Minaj doing with Turning Point USA, a known racist organization, okay, championed by Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Turning Point is a known racist organization. Nicki Minaj went ahead and co-hosted Turning Point USA with Erica Kirk,
right? Wife of the late Charlie Kirk. And we all know how that story went. You dig what I'm saying? So don't be, I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised.
Last picture that you took on your phone.
$2 a shirt, no joke. These are authentic Carhartt K87 work tees. Thick cotton, loose fit, and designed for everyday durability. And during this off-season sale, you get 20 shirts for only $30. That's an unbeatable deal. Not satisfied? You get a full refund. $2 a shirt, no joke. These are authentic.
So something we're not talking enough about is the amount of data centers in the state of Ohio. So here's a map of all the data centers in Ohio, and here's Columbus, Ohio, with the most at 133 data centers in Columbus. Then you have Cincinnati has 21, 2 in Hamilton, there's 10 in Dayton. You look up in Cleveland, you have 25, 6 in Akron.
Hi, Kevin. How are you, Kevin? Where is my doggy? Where's my doggy? Where is my doggy? Okay. Hold up. Hey, everybody. You guys, I am not feeling good. I am super sick. Hard to be sick.
Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how to can orange juice at home. I quartered and peeled my oranges and then placed them into my steam juicer. I saved the peels for other things. And you're just going to let that cook down in your steam juicer and then drain the juice out. You can dilute your juice if you want, but I preferred it nice and strong, so I did not add any water. You can add sugar to taste if you want. I only added about a half a cup for my whole batch. Water bath for 15 minutes, and then you have shelf-stable orange juice. Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how to...
I saw an influencer use this Acwell licorice toner in it.
Welcome back to my series, Don't Buy It, Make It. Today, if you are a jar hoarder like me, then you're going to love this one. We're going to make a homemade bouillon. All we're going to need is baking soda and vegetable oil. I'm sure you've seen in multiple of my videos. I like to save and reuse a lot of jars. I use them to either make iced coffees or I use them to store things in, especially the ones that have lids like this because they're more airtight and leak-proof. I also like to save glass bottles, and I like to pack my husband's drinks in these sometimes, like lemonade or sweet tea if I have something already made. Something about it just feels wrong throwing this away. But as you can see, I still have this sticky residue on here, and I really want to get it off. I'm going to show you how to take this to clean like this by using some homemade goo gone. So first things first, you are going to need like a little jar or a container. I'm using just a little tiny mason jar because I do a lot of it. Last time I made it, I thought I was going to need more than I actually needed. And so I made this little jar, and yes, it still has the label on it. Don't come at me for that. But I do have a lot left over, so I am just going to go ahead and make a little jar with you guys. I don't have like an over of goo gone because I already basically do. This is super easy. We basically just need half and half. Or a 1-to-1 ratio.
On sale today. This is the Gravity Filtration Membrane Solutions. You have 3 activated carbon filters. These are going to filter out rust, chlorine, heavy metals,
Still growing. Thank you. Thank you so much. My ginger is growing, y'all. DJ, so you probably know what is what they call it. I'm trying to think, so I don't want to ignore somebody sending me something.
Have you heard about this? You can actually grow veggies in a fish tank.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
It's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Today we're going to harvest the Meyer lemon out of the underground greenhouse to make my fiance. If your 2026 resolution...
If you have a charge off with one of these guys up here, I need you to listen carefully. Whenever it comes to charge offs with Capital One, Bank of America, Chase, American Express, Discover, or any other loan that you have on your credit, do not ask them to validate the debt for you. These guys are the original creditor. They can validate everything when it comes to you. They have your full social, your full name, your address, everything that is needed to validate the debt is yours. It's not like collection agencies. Collection agencies buy the debt, but they're missing tons of information to validate the debt. Here is what you need to do when it comes to the charge-offs. I need you to ask them to send you a 1099-C. Again, you're not going to ask them to validate. You're going to ask them to send you a 1099-C. This means the original creditor has that as a complete loss. And additionally, they are no longer seeking a payment from you. You are going to use the 1099-C form to dispute with...
This iPhone 12 is on sale by the this iPhone 12 is on sale by the merchant. I bought 3 bottles at once, and the logistics to 5 foods Amish people never buy from the supermarket. Bread. You ever wonder why a loaf from the store stays soft for weeks without molding? If mold won't touch it, your body shouldn't either. We bake our own with flour, water, yeast, and salt. Second, anything in a tin can. These are soaked in high-sodium chemical baths to stay fresh on a shelf for years. It's a burden on your liver that we simply don't accept. Third, frozen dinners. These are a collection of the worst ingredients. Low-grade meats, artificial special thickeners and flavor enhancers. If you want convenience, a raw apple is faster and far purer than a factory-made tray. Fourth, we never buy seed oils. They cause a slow fire of inflammation in your gut and brain. In our home, we stick to butter and tallow the way it's been for centuries. And finally, vegan meats. They call it plant-based to make it sound holy, but it's a lab-grown product made of isolated proteins and synthetic dye. It's a factory product, not a farm product. Now, be honest with yourself. You've been eating these food-like products since you were a child. That's why it's so important to
There's 217 data centers listed from 16 markets in Ohio. And then here's a zoomed in map of Columbus and all the different data centers around Columbus area. Now this is important because if you live in Columbus or the surrounding region, you might have seen your utility costs go up, right? Water, electricity, and other utilities. Well, these data centers use a lot of water and a lot of electricity. And a lot of times they're tapping into our water and electricity throughout Franklin County, throughout the city of Columbus, which increases the consumers, average residents and citizens. It increases our utility costs. Also, Ohio just quietly admitted something. Ohio was about to get a $1 billion tech investment, 3 massive data centers, thousands of jobs. Ohio just quietly admitted something shocking and almost nobody is talking about it. Ohio EPA released a draft permit for massive data centers and buried inside it. Most people have Most people have no idea this is happening in Columbus, Ohio. Not a new mall. Not housing, not a factory. Massive data centers quietly moving into neighborhoods. Most people have no idea this is happening in Columbus, Ohio.
Not a new mall, not housing, not a factory. Massive data centers quietly moving into neighborhoods. These buildings don't look dangerous. No smoke, no noise, no warning signs. But they drink millions of gallons of water. They demand non-stop electricity. And once they arrive, they never leave. Columbus has become one of the hottest data centers. Most people have no idea this is happening in Columbus, Ohio. Not a new mall, not housing. Most people have no idea this is happening in Columbus, Ohio. Not a new mall, not housing, not a factory. Massive data centers quietly moving into neighborhoods.
When these things are being designed and built, usually that's when they have all the workers, right? But typically when these things are up and running, there's not a ton of people working them. Typically there's 5, 10, 15, 20 people working in these data centers. So they don't have a bunch of people working, so they're not creating a bunch of jobs. So something we're not talking enough about is the amount of data centers in the state of Ohio. So here's a map of all the data centers in Ohio. And here's Columbus, Ohio, with the most at 133 data centers in Columbus. Then you have Cincinnati has 21, 2,
Okay, let's end this one. Let's go start